Rich rising, y'all. Thank you for liking the live. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Rich rising. Gratitude for cleansing and purifying of any impurities. No negative energies, no negative entities. I declare and I decree. Ashe. I'm doing well. How are you? about to cash at me for personal? Okay. Yes, 2555. You'll be first on the list too. I got you. You're welcome. I'll actually get you done here before the collective. But I am going to go ahead and do a real quick cleanse. A cleanse real quick for the collective. So, but I'll get you done before the collective. Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest life, for assisting me in this cleanse. Someone's on here that's really sad. I can feel your energy. Someone may have recently lost their grandmother. Or your grandmother's birthday or something's coming up. Or her death date. Or you're just missing your grandma. This cleanse is for those that accepted and allow the cleanse. It'll be for spirits telling me the crown chakra. So if there's been any type of brain fog, and also I'm picking up on heart chakra as well, to open yourself up to receive at this time. Someone is also needing to release as well. So this is something that will penetrate to help your heart chakra, so you can have that, healthy release. Also, is what I'm picking up on.
Being a football fan is a huge part of what makes me. My audience knows I stay game day ready. Silverware is my MVP for keeping my look 100. Make game day your.
So if you allow this cleanse, just take a couple of deep breaths here, and I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energy.
This job is a chance to play roles in the lives of real people. On November 21st, don't miss the perfect feel-good movie of the year. Rental Family, PG-13.
Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest life, for cleansing and purifying the energy. Open up the collective's heart space. Those that are allowing the cleanse, those that accept the cleanse, Ashe. Clearing any impurities within their crown chakra. Any brain fog that has been leaving them in a stuck mentality.
At Sprouts, our shelves are filled with new, exciting, and delicious discoveries. This is that Sprouts feeling.
Some of you might be feeling this in your gut area, your stomach, your solar plexus. This is kind of getting cleansed out also as well. Gratitude, Spirit. And transmuted to divine energy, Ashe. Okay. Whew. I feel hella relaxed, y'all. How do y'all feel? Rich rising, rich rising. I'm an Aquarius. Almost went to sleep. If you want to get a personal off of live, it is link is in the bio. If you want to get a reading while I'm on live, it is $25.55. You can send it to my Cash App or my PayPal, and that is in the bio also as well. I am actually about to get Tay's personal out the way here, and then you'll be second on the list if you decide to do it on the live. But off live, it is in the bio. Thank you for the heart me. Your energy is calm as fuck. Thank you. Alright. Tay, was you wanting like a general to see what comes out? What your urgent messages are? Or did you have a particular question? Okay. I got you. Anyone else who wants to get on the list, it is $25.55. You're overthinking it. Anyone else who wants to get on the list is $25.55. And the link is in the bio, Cash App or PayPal. Spirit wants me to tell you to take 8 deep breaths here, Tay. Shuffling for Tay. Shuffling for Tay. Shuffling for Tay. Most urgent messages for Tay. Most urgent messages for Tay. Gratitude. Most urgent messages for Tay. You're about to have emotional breakthrough. If you haven't already. That cleanse may have assisted you, but you're going to have an emotional breakthrough here soon. But it's going to be something to open yourself up. It's not going to be something to where it's bad. It's something that's going to help you open up your energy. Could have been feeling a little bit stagnant recently. Kind of overwhelmed, like overstimulated is what I'm picking up on. There's something significant about family. I heard grandmother and uncle. That there's something significant about family for you. Definitely for Tay. Something's on the brink of something. Like I said, there's some sort of like emotions that are like on the brink. Like it's like I can feel it, but it's like it feels like it hasn't been released yet. And I feel like it's something to where you're like kind of holding on to it. Like something kind of feels like heavy in a sense. Like you hold yourself back from really kind of releasing. Like you hold yourself back from your emotions and what you truly feel in a sense. Like, and I feel like you don't necessarily feel understood either. Like you feel kind of like isolated, or like kind of like the black sheep. Shuffling for Tay. Most urgent messages for Tay. I'm hearing breakthrough though. Something about an Impala may be significant also as well. I don't know what that is, but something about an Impala. I heard Impala. Picking up on like little things may kind of irritate you also as well. Like just like little things that's kind of been like small, like little irritations. Grounding. There's a need for like a grounding at this time. This could be why you feel so kind of overwhelmed. Sit out in the grass is what Spirit is saying. Go sit out in the grass or get by some water, like a body of water. As well, but they want you to go outside. You need to go outside. Cardinals can be significant for you also as well. They want you to go outside. If you guys can hold the comments, please. I am on a personal, but Rich Rising. Just so I'm particularly picking up on Tay's message. Yeah, cardinal may be significant though. And I'm picking up on like ravens or crows also as well. They want you to go outside though. What else here for Tay? What's the most urgent messages for Tay? I feel like persistence, like consistency is key also as well. And there's something that is kind of feeling like it's taking a while. Like something feels like it's taking a while to kind of like reach a point to where you want to be. Procrastination could be something also as well. You may be procrastinating on something. Something is significant about cars. I don't know if you work on cars or something, but something is very significant about cars. Tay, shuffling for Tay. Because I'm seeing like a mechanic. Shuffling for Tay. You may need to get an oil change. Shuffling for Tay. This may be also like, they may be showing me this in reference into you to where like a tune-up within yourself at this time. So you may want to take some time to yourself for this healing, okay? Write down your thoughts also as well is what I'm picking up on. They want you to write things down. They want you to get some sort of like a pen and paper and write down your thoughts. You think a lot. You probably have like air sign highly aspected in your chart, but you think a lot. And so this is why they want you to kind of clear your mind. This is why you probably was drawn to me today, because I didn't even know I was doing this cleanse for the crown chakra. I didn't even know I was doing a cleanse. So this is something to where, like I said, this is going to clear out that brain fog that you have. Because it's something that you're overthinking a lot of situations. Just you overthink a lot, and this has to do with people. This has to do with your childhood. So your childhood may have been in a space to where your parents may not have believed you. Like, because I'm getting kind of like very artistic child. Like you were very like artistic or like very imaginative. Like you had a big imagination in a sense. Like you have big dreams. And it's like I said, I feel like you don't feel the support from anybody, but this is something to where Spirit wants you to turn inward and support yourself, to where you believe in your dreams, not what anybody believes of you, okay? You're the one that's going to believe in your own dreams, because sometimes, you know, people are not going to understand you when you're a big thinker. You're a big thinker. So you see things in like a broad spectrum of things. What does Tay need to know at this time? Breath work is significant. So what I'm seeing is somebody taking a couple of time out their day, like in the morning when you wake up, and taking some time to do some breath work to clear your mind. So there's an affirmation that Spirit's given me also as well. I'll have to write it down. Okay, they're saying my thoughts are clear, the direction is clear. Let me write this down before I forget this. My thoughts are clear. My direction is clear. Direction is clear. I'm going to type that in the chat so that you can either screenshot it or write it down. But this is something that you'll need to speak every morning, or just as much as you can. Because sometimes when we kind of set, goals, to every single day and we're not used to it, we don't necessarily, do it. Okay. So it's just like as much as you can. But they want you to get in the habit of this because this is going to help clear out that energy. What's going on with Tay? Most urgent messages for Tay. Yeah. Like this is Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This is like tiny steps, like little small wins. Like this is something to where, small steps is big steps also at the same time. So it's like Spirit wants you to know that, if you've been taking little small steps, even if you've been doing things small here and there, don't look at it as if it's something that is not good enough. Okay. Because I feel like this is something where you've been battling, of feeling kind of worthy or just kind of feeling good enough. And that's not necessarily like, this is just something to where small steps are big wins. Okay. So every little step is actually, big. Okay. Or every little step is accountable. Okay. Or accounted for. Yeah. The Hangman. Yeah. You've been undecided. What else here for Tay? What else here for Tay? What's the devil here for? Yeah, chaos. Okay, there's some sort of chaos that may be in your energy. It's a group of people. You may want to get into solitude because some people are because I'm picking up on someone who may be feeding you like scarcity mindset, like maybe kind of scaring you. These people are toxic a little bit here. What's this devil here for Tay? Why is the devil here? Emperor energy. Yeah, see, you're stepping in some sort of like power, and there's somebody that may be a feminine here, like a mother figure here that may be trying to make you feel as if you're what your actions, the things that you want to do is not enough, or the actions that you want to do is not what you should do. Stop listening to those people. And it feels like it's like you don't necessarily want to listen to them, but it feels like you still kind of like have like little reminisce of like their opinion. Like it's like you kind of it feels like you may have always kind of considered their opinions in a sense. This feels like a mother figure, it feels like a mother figure, like a grandmother or a mom or something, but it feels like a mother figure here. They have a lack mindset. They have a scarcity mindset. And it's like they try to keep you in this like box in a sense. What else here for Tay? Yeah. They could be a Libra. Oh, your mom's a Libra. Exactly. Libra. Yep. Your angels is assisting you with this. She wants you to kind of like depend on her in a sense. Like she wants you to depend on, her like advice all the time. Like it's like she always needs to be right in a sense. Okay. But your angels is assisting you here with this. What's the Hangman? I'm picking up on this energy of, because you said you wanted to move, and I keep hearing it too also as well. It feels like a good move. It's just make sure you're prepared for it. So it may take a little time. I'm going to pull my oracle cards to see if that's what time frame, to see if we can get a guesstimate about that. But it feels good. Yeah, they're holding on to your energy. 555 is what you're seeing, okay? They're holding on to, very controlling. They're holding on to your energy. Okay, that's exactly what's coming out. So 555 is significant for you also as well. 444 is significant. Someone's protecting you though, spiritually. Okay, dreams might be significant. You might be getting a heightened of dreams, like random dreams here also as well. But yeah, I am picking up on that energy if they're trying to hold on to you. You need to break free is what I'm hearing also as well. What's going on here for Tay? What's going on for Tay? Yeah. It's time to close this out. Yeah, 1010 could be significant also as well. They're keeping you, something significant about your dreams or your subconscious, to reprogram your subconscious at this time also as well, with the moon card coming out. Like I said, little steps, like reprogramming your subconscious. But this is something to where, like, taking the time to actually do it is what I'm picking up on. Like if it's one of those things to where you want different results, you're going to have to put the work in, and it's okay to do it, like, by bit. So it's like, but it's just all the, it's pretty much just making sure that you're consistent is what I'm picking up on. Because sometimes I feel like you kind of fall short sometimes, because it's kind of like boredom or something, or you just get a little bit overwhelmed. But when you actually get on or this is also to where you may just kind of like get tired of not necessarily seeing the outcome or the results that you want. Okay, yeah, someone's heavily watching you though, but you got forward movement. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles energy. Yeah, Spirit stepping in with this. Okay, but I feel like this move would be good for you. It's just they heavily talking about preparation. So making sure you're prepared for this move. When can Tay expect to move? When can Tay expect to move, or when should he move? When can Tay expect to move, or when should he move? Truth and only truth. No negative energies. No negative energies. Out of clear and out of free. Ashe. When can Tay expect to move? Truth and only truth. Clear and precise messages, Spirit. Clarity here for Tay. Clarity here for Tay on this move. Clarity here for Tay on this move, please. It's the right time to take action. 6 is significant. Let it be a mystery also as well as on the bottom of the deck. Let it be a mystery is what I'm picking up on, is keep it quiet. Don't tell anybody about your move. Don't tell anybody that you are thinking about moving, or any of that nature, okay? If you already told somebody you're thinking about moving, that's okay, but keep confuse the enemy, okay, is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, I don't know if I'm still gonna move or not, blah blah blah. That's the energy that you want to keep, okay? Because it's time for you to go ahead and do what you want for yourself at this time. It's a good move, okay? But like I said, just make sure everything is in order, all right? Yeah, February next summer also as well, okay? So prepare, all right? Because February you might start looking for a place, and then next summer, like to where you may start moving in next summer, okay? Yeah, it's time to move forward. Oh, yes, it's time to move forward. That is so beautiful. Makes me want to cry, I ain't gonna lie. And then you have a boat here, okay? As I open the deck, it says, let the waters settle and the stars will be mirrored to you. Take a break. Time away brings clarity. Yeah, so like I said, get by the water if you can, okay? Or just kind of take a bath, or just sit in the bath, or stand in the shower and just allow the water to cleanse your crown chakra, okay? so that you can get these clear thoughts. But take a step away from people at this time. So winter season, lock in, okay, before February. Lock in, get your money up, you know, whatever it is that you need to do, so that you can go ahead and solidify these decisions. And everything's going to be more clear. It's starting to clear out for you, though. You keep seeing boats. Oh, I just went to the beach a few days ago. Yes, stay by the water. Anything you lose comes around in another form. Opportunity, choices, and transformation. Butterflies can be very significant for you also as well. So this is your transformation. It's your time to bloom, okay? Yes, that's all I got for you today. All right, so it's a good move for you, Tay. Just keep it quiet, all right? And look around February. All right. And next summer, you'll probably be moving. You're welcome. You're welcome. Keep going by that water, though. I'm going to type in the chat this affirmation here for you. My thoughts are clear. My direction is clear. Okay. You wrote it? Okay, good. All right. Perfect. Thank you for the roses. 555 every day. I see. A lot of ravens, a lot of cardinals. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like you've been seeing a lot of the signs that I just said. Aubrey, if you want to get a personal reading, the link is in the bio. If you want it off of live, if you want it while I'm on live, the special is $25.55. You will be after, you would be third, or technically second.
Nowhere to go.
Studio, I got you. So you would be after studio.
The better, kinder ER for pets.
Thank you for the roses, y'all. Okay, studio. The divine is so on point. Not even my message, but the message too. Many blessings to y'all. Thank you. Studio. Okay, studio. And Aubrey, yes, if you're still in here and you want to get on the list, you would be second on the list. I am going to go ahead and knock out this message here. You don't need to type in your date of birth. Everything you said resonated for me also. Yeah, sometimes that happens that way. For sure. I'm going to get you knocked out here real quick, studio, and then I'm going to start the collective. And then anybody else who wants to do a live personal, you'll be after the collective. No. Nope. Spirit knows who you are right now. All right. Cleanse my energy, Ashe. I call back all of my energy, cleansed and purified, amplified to my highest light. I send back all of Tay's energy, cleansed and purified, amplified to his highest light, Ashe. All right. Gratitude. Shuffling for studio. Please hold the comments also as well. I'm doing a personal, and I will be doing the collective right after this. If you want to get on the list, the link is in the bio for the Cash App and the PayPal. It is $25.55 for the live personal. Shuffling for studio. Take 8 deep breaths for me here, studio. Slow, deep breaths. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race here. Turtles may be significant for you, or just the spiritual meaning of turtles. Resilience, persistence. Riding the wave is what I'm hearing. Yeah, turtles symbolism is ability to stay grounded even in the moments of disturbances and chaos, patience, slowing down, pacing yourself, emotional strength and understanding, ancient wisdom, and determination and persistence. Yeah, pretty much what I just said. Yeah, so turtles, or the meaning of turtles, is significant for you. This is just really ancient wisdom. Turtles was kind of one of the first, animals, okay? So like an original animal is an ancient animal. So you may have like an ancient soul here, okay? So you've been here before, all right? Quite often, okay, souls, also as well. Your soul's kind of more evolved. Hold on, they're telling me to switch decks real quick. There's a particular past life here that may be kind of lingering in the energy a little bit. It's like a stronghold in a sense of your past life. Let me see. Shuffling for studio. What's this past life that's kind of holding on? What's this past life that's holding on for studio? Clear messages for studio at this time. Truth and only truth. No negative energies. No negative entities. I declare and I decree. Ashe. For studio. What's this past life that's interfering? I feel like you feel like you're kind of in like a time lapse in a sense. Like you may be kind of losing track of time in a sense. I'm hearing longing from the stars also as well. You may be a star seed. And this is something to where you're starting to really feel like more of like your cosmic family. Nighttime could be significant for you. But it's like you're feeling more of like your cosmic family around you. I'm picking up on Lyran. You may be a Lyran starseed. I'm a Lyran starseed also as well. So that may be why you're connecting with me at this time. So nighttime is definitely significant. You may be like kind of drawn to lions or cats, like the cat families. You have like a sensitive energy also as well. You may pick up on a lot of energy when you're around people. So that may be why you may be like sensitive to bigger crowds. Like say for instance, just going to the grocery store kind of feels exhausting. Like your energy feels like you're tired, because being around people is a lot sometimes. Okay, you may be like an empath. Okay, this is a trigger warning. So I don't know if there may have been some sort of loss surrounding a child, or this is also to where you passed away young when you was in a past life. So you could have passed away as a child, or you had some sort of child loss when you was in a past life, or you had like a childlike mind as well. Like you may have really embraced like your child, like your inner child, or you may have a spirit baby that's surrounding you also as well. Okay. So you may be seeing babies, or just kind of having like baby fever, or just kind of been thinking about children a lot, or even if you have children, you're thinking about children a lot. This could be something that may be having a heightened of awareness for you at this time, to where you may be kind of feeling like overprotective, or this may be your inner child that needs more nourishment right now at this time also as well. Protection. This could have been like a rough childhood in a sense. You may have like some memory gaps also as well as what I'm picking up on. Like you may have memory gaps to where you don't remember certain parts of your childhood. You tucked it away because it was kind of tough about something. And 13 years old is significant also as well. is what I'm picking up on. So your teenage years could have been kind of tough, or something about something surrounding your self-identity as well. Let's see. What's this about? What's this child about here? What's this child situation here about? Yeah, the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. 333 is significant for you. There's an angel surrounding it. It may be a past life child. A past life child may be surrounding you. What is this child energy for? Why is this here? What's this past life energy for a child? What is this? The Hierophant. What is this? Yeah, this is something spiritual. Yep, the Truth card came out. Clarity. There's something spiritual here. Yeah, past life energy. It's something that's lingering in the energy. Let me see what you're saying. That's when I got into my spiritual side at 13. You see and hear energy. I have cats. You're an empath. You're a reader also as well. I have a turtle. Wow. Did you have I take care of my grandbaby like I started all over? Ah, that's what it is. Because I'm seeing, because it says savor on here. Savor, okay? This, oh, I just got the chills. Okay, this baby, that grandbaby, may be a baby from your past life. She's a reason for me living besides my children. Yeah, this may be, you may be connected with her in a past life here. You may have been her mom or some sort of caretaker. So this is why, okay. Well, why is this here, Spirit? Judgment. Why is this here? You guys are meant to close a certain cycle out together. You're meant to teach her. You're meant to be her teacher. Is it a girl? I don't even know if it's a girl. You said grandbaby, but I don't know if it's a girl or not. But if it's a girl, yeah, you're meant to teach her. Yeah, okay, it's a girl. You're meant to teach her, okay? You guys are meant to teach each other. Hold on, because they're telling me to grab my other deck here. You're meant to pass on spiritual knowledge to her. She's very gifted also as well. She's very gifted. What's this child energy? What's this child energy? What's this child energy? What's this child energy for studio? What's this child energy for studio? More intentional quality time, okay? You're definitely her teacher. Words of affirmation builds the self-esteem here. So helping her build her self-esteem. Yeah, her confidence. And more intentional quality time. You're meant to usher her is what I'm picking up on. You're literally meant to usher her. So that's why this is here. You guys are meant to close a certain particular cycle out together. Spiritually. You reincarnated here for that. So that's why this is out here. Okay. Well, that was random, Spirit. Well, thank you for that. Anything else she needs to know? What else for studio? What else does she need to know at this time? Yeah, because also what was on the bottom of the deck was the Watchman and the Police energy. So this is like you're like her, like I said, her guide in a sense. So this is something to where really kind of as she grows, because she feels kind of younger. But as she grows, yeah, definitely teaching her your spiritual gifts. So it's like, what's it called? Like you're more spiritual, so it's like teaching her the spiritual ropes, okay? And it's like still letting her have her free will, but it's like incorporating her into like the things that you do also as well. What else here for studio? What else here for studio? What else do you have for studio? Yeah. It may take a little bit of sacrificing though. You may have to take some sacrifices here to, you know, to take care of her. But this is going to be all worthwhile. It's going to be all worthwhile. Somebody may be coming in also to help you as well with the Two of Cups energy and this King of Cups coming out. But someone may be coming in to help you. Why is the Justice here? Why is the Justice here? Why is the Justice here? I don't know if you're having some issues with somebody. Maybe the child's mom or something. I don't know if there's a custody case or something that may be going on. Excuse me. It's maybe something you want to fight for. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be backed. If this is something to where you may have, you know, you're going to be backed in regards to this because you're meant to usher her on. You're meant to be a part of her life. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups and the Judgment, you're meant to be a part of her life. Manifesting a husband for me. Yeah, he's here. He's the Queen of Cups. He may be a water sign. He's definitely here though. It's going to be out of the blue. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Yeah. This is going to be something to where he's going to, yeah, hard time. Yeah. Yes, my daughter, Jesus, she's been going through it to protect the baby. She's having a hard time. Yeah. Yeah, you got somebody that's going to be a pair here. It'll be coming in. It's going to take the load off of you. This burden, this feeling, or whatever the case may be. So this masculine will be coming in. He's going to start off small. Judgment is here. Yeah. Spirit's watching. Something's about to shift and change with the Two of Pentacles that's coming out also as well. What is this? What is all this? Hoping. Yeah, faith. Have faith, okay? Have faith. Shuffling for studio. What else does she need to know at this time? Shuffling for studio. What else does she need to know at this time? Second chance. Yeah, clinging. Yeah, this is your past life. This is your past life that you're making up for. So, like, I'm picking up on the energy to where you may not have been the best, in a sense, in a past life to this child. However this dynamic was. But you're getting a second chance with this lifetime to make it correct, okay? To clear out some karma. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, and somebody is definitely watching and spying, okay? Someone may be confessing something. This is a divine masculine. A divine masculine may be coming in confessing something. He may be watching you already. You may kind of know who this person is. It may be a second chance that you're getting with this person. Okay. Significant confirmations here for studio. Close this out here. Significant confirmations here for studio. Significant confirmations here for studio. Cleanse the energy also as well. I feel like you know, especially if you're a reader, you probably already know that, but just heavy cleansing more. Because I feel like this like energy of kind of like fogginess also as well. This could be because you're ascending more. So, and you have like I said, there's some sort of purpose here. Yeah, Pisces is significant. You may be seeing 1010 also as well, okay? Shuffling here for studio. What does she need to know at this time? Offers, all right? You got some stuff coming in. Cleanse aura. What did I just say? Cleanse your energy. Get your head out of the clouds, okay? Yeah, something's trying to kind of, you know, tamper with that crown energy. Because that's like I said, I feel like this like cloudy energy. And that's exactly what came out, to cleanse or cloudy energy. Get your head out of the clouds and cleanse your aura. So a little bit more cleansing. Myrrh is what I'm picking up on. Just a few more here. Grounding. Yeah, more grounding also as well. Lost and sellout. Somebody could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that may be feeling still lost here. And they could be a sellout. Okay. Picking up on Virgo. It might be a Virgo. I have my herbs ready. I'm going to do a big cleanse today. Ashe. All right. That's all I have for you today, studio. But definitely something surrounding you, significance with you teaching and helping that child, your granddaughter. You're welcome. You're welcome. I send back all the studio's energy cleansed and purified and amplified to her highest light. Ashe. I call back all of my energy cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Thank you. Let me see what you've been saying. It takes a lot to read you. Not really. Not really. Like, it was clear in the beginning. It just started kind of like, it started going into like a cloudy energy. And then it you know, but it don't really. All right, let me see if it don't really. All right, let me see if anyone else. Welcome in. Thanks, Lexi. All right, y'all. Yeah, so if you want to send in for the personal, it is $25.55. There is no one on the list now. I will get this collective done here, and then you will be after the collective if you want to get a personal. All right. Messages for the collective at this time. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective at this time. Messages for the collective. I'm hearing that song, Old Town Road. Someone may be riding horses. Maybe seeing horses. Someone your ego may be getting in the way. And because I'm hearing I'm hearing get off your high horse, okay? And it's not necessarily saying you don't need to be on your high horse. It's just maybe toning down the ego. This is like an energy I feel like it's kind of like tit for tat. Like, it's like a tit for tat energy.
You can set your own deadlines and keep up with
Part of my job as a every project is sales research.
Like, it's an energy to where someone just kind of like,
that is so sweet.
you know it's wrong, like you know it, but it's like I feel like you just kind of been through a lot. Like I feel like you just been through a lot, and it's kind of one of those things to where you feel like you're in like this villain era. You could been saying that recently, like it's like, oh, I'm in this villain era, blah blah blah, and it's just like, and Spirit's like, slow down, okay, like relax. Like that's what Spirit's saying, like relax, okay. Like, we get it, all right? So, you may be kind of running into, like, little stupid things. Like, you know, like having little run-ins with people at the grocery store or just, like, road rage. Like, this is Spirit, like, throwing it right back at you in a sense. Because it's, like, it's not something to where you are the culprit of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have been mistreating you more than anything. But it's like, okay, get it back in check, you know, to where it's like you're not spilling out and you're actually taking care of yourself. So it's like you're really just hurting inside. That's really just what it is. And it's like you're using this like anger or this like type of way of being in your ego, or more in like a tampered ego, you know, to be on your high horse in a sense, because you're protecting yourself. And so Spirit wants you to just get out of that. Okay, it's like sit with yourself is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody saying, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody saying, yeah, I've been a little bit of an asshole lately. Yeah, so check yourself at this time, okay? Really what that is you're just protecting yourself because you feel hurt, really, from a lot of things. So there could have been a lot of things that's been happening over and over. So, you know, just kind of check yourself. Bring it back, okay, is what I'm picking up on. All right, shuffling for the collective. What's going on? Yeah. It's been a group of people, okay, that's been kind of in your energy. This has been like a community. It's just like, it's given just kind of like random, like for real also as well. Like it's just random energy. Three is significant. You need to get back into alignment, okay? Take it back is what I'm picking up on. Recuperate. Yeah. Just this season. Something could have happened definitely during Libra season. Okay? About you finding something out. And this is kind of what like really set it off, you know? So it's like you could have been just kind of acting out since Libra season, you know, just like not so long ago. You know, it's just like you ain't been doing it for a long time. So it's like, it's just like, but you've been getting like certain like reactions from universe, you know, God, Spirit. You've been getting certain reactions when you go out, you know. So it's like, for instance, like I said, somebody is starting something, or, you know, it's too close to you is what I'm picking up on. Someone too close to you in the what's it called, grocery store, in the lane. It's like, why is somebody like damn near breathing down my neck, like right back behind me type of energy. Like, it's like, it's just been little things, you know, like road rage. Like, it's just like people been doing weird shit on the road, cutting you off. And it's just like, you feel like you're getting like all this bad luck, but it's like, it's not necessarily that. It's just your energy is in rage. So it's like you're attracting this raging energy around you because Spirit wants you, it's reflecting back at you. You can be seeing reflecting numbers also as well, like 202, 505, 535, you know, type of energy, reflecting numbers, because it's reflecting back at you. Yeah, Ace of Cups, but that went flying. Like, it's like you have like yep, the Hierophant. Like I said, spirit's been around you, okay? And it's like this Ace of Cups went kind of flying elsewhere, because it's like you could have this new emotional offer, new emotions, but it's like you're needing to tend to your old emotions at this time. Because your emotions aren't, you know, they're kind of out of whack is what I'm picking up on. Someone's cycle, woman's cycle has been late also as well. I'm picking up, this is stress. This isn't necessarily you need to be afraid of like a child or anything. This is like stress. Okay. But yeah, definitely in this like fiery energy is what I'm picking up on. It's like you've been kind of angry, irritable, very irritable. This is, yeah, like I said, there's some sort of stress here, some sort of tension that you needed to release. Yeah, go within with the Four of Swords. There's a need for you to go within at this time. Take some time out. Solitude, rethink about some things. Yeah, King of Cups energy, Queen of Cups also as well. But this King of Cups fell into the struggle. Someone may be dealing with somebody, found out about a water sign, okay, who may have been doing you kind of dirty. Also, what I'm picking up on is someone is wanting a new relationship, but this is not going to come in until you get your emotions in check with this Queen of Cups. It's a pair here, but it's like he came out in the struggle with the Ace of Cups too also as well. So it's like he may come in, you know, soon, but it's like Spirit's in the middle, like I said. So Spirit's not going to bring this person in until you're ready for them. So you could be waiting for a relationship, but it's like you need to get your emotions in check before this person comes. Because this person's not going to deal with it because he's already an emotional person. So it's like both of y'all being emotional, it's not going to work out. Someone has to be balanced. Exactly. Someone has to be balanced here, or else it's going to cause some sort of burden in order for this success to happen. Okay? So you both could be, you know, in an emotional state also as well to where you're releasing burdens, but it's not going to come together until you actually are, you know, in a little bit more balanced. Especially with this Justice card coming out here, this balance energy also as well as what I'm picking up on. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, harboring on to too much of the past is what I'm picking up on. Because somebody's still kind of hung up on the fact of how other people did them. And you're not going to be able to open your heart space up to receive somebody else. You know, if somebody else, you know, you're still harboring onto this energy of who else did you wrong. It's not going to, Spirit's not going to bless that in a sense because you're going to mess it up. Because your unwanted or your untended feelings and emotions, something could happen to where just a little thing that this person does, and it's gonna like set you off, or it's gonna you're gonna misdirect it in a sense to where you may overly, you know, it may be something that you may think is like, it may spill out, okay? Your emotions will spill out more than anything to where you're going to be coming back around apologizing because like, oh, I didn't mean to take it that way. Yeah, that's because you're not somebody not necessarily, you know, tending to their emotions. You're too much in this fiery energy. You got to calm it down. Yeah. Get your foundation correct, all right? Get your foundation in line. 1111 is significant. You want this wish fulfillment, but yeah, you want this wish fulfillment, this magician energy. You want this, but at the end of the day, you got to get out of this Two of Swords energy. You got a sharp tongue also as well. This is why Spirit is telling me to give it to you straight, okay? Because it's like you got a sharp tongue, but you're very stubborn also as well. Yeah, because you've been betrayed a lot. Yeah, Pisces energy also as well. High Priestess. Trust your intuition, but this is something to where you just been betrayed a lot. And it's really just kind of hurting. So you need to take some time to yourself. Yeah, you feel left out in the cold. Like a lot of stress and anxiety. Like I said, there's something coming, especially with this Knight of Cups. There's an emotional offer, but like I said, you have to get yourself in line in order to receive this manifestation. You got to get yourself together. Hey, thank you. Yeah, love, hate, okay? Romance. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you want to be in love, but it's like you kind of also scared because you've always been kind of done wrong, and you know that's why you got to move out of that energy. So you're seeing 222 also as well, because there's a need for you to rebalance. What else here for the collective at this time? Yeah, backstab. Yeah, you've been going through a lot of betrayal. April is significant. Someone could be born in April, or April is something to where this backstab happened. This Mercury retrograde, whoever this person is that you broke up with, or you guys broke up in April, they're blocked, but they may be calling from somebody else's number, okay? Or they may be trying to hit you up on social media, trying to get back into your energy with this retrograde. They don't trust them, okay? When they come back around, don't trust them. Yeah, because you're on the rise with this Queen Bee. Thank you for the heart meme. You're on the rise here. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. What else is going on here for the collective? Yeah, like I said, wish. This could be also as well why you might be feeling kind of irritated with this spell love. Someone's ex is sending some sort of spell magic, love magic. Okay, they don't want you to be in love as well here. All right, this is why you may be kind of rejecting love in a sense, but you don't see yourself rejecting love. But it's like it's one of those things to where it's magic, okay? Like I said, you've been angry. It's like there's some sense of anger that's been kind of rising. And it's like this is why Spirit's reflecting it back at you so that you can take care of these wounds, so that you can get your wish fulfillment. Because it's like it's here, but it's like I'm not going to bring this person in until you get yourself together, okay? Memories, yeah. Somebody's using somebody's picture to do some sort of spell work here. Okay, trying to manifest you in is what I'm picking up on. Whoever this ex is that was cheating, love bombing, deception. Scorpio is significant. Some Scorpio is really significant. Someone could have went to jail also as well. In this energy, someone has some massive regrets here. Masculine. This is a masculine. You blocked somebody. You feel like a jackass also as well. You may feel like a jackass for leaving somebody hanging also as well here. There's a masculine here that hasn't been really happy about some of his decisions that he's made in the past. You're holding on too much to this, okay? You're holding on to these this energy for too long, all right? Yeah, you made the mistake. Now, fix the mistake, all right? Yeah, you're under pressure. You have anxiety because you thinking too much about, these mistakes that you made, but it's like time to move on. Like, time to let it go. Yeah, selfish and stubborn. Ego and pride. Your ego's in the way, okay? Your ego's in the way. You're being stubborn. Like, you're also being too hypercritical of yourself also as well. Yeah, goodbyes. Someone's letting go of drinking habits also as well, or this toxic lifestyle, okay? Someone's letting go of this. Hey, Supernatural. But yeah, somebody's letting go of this energy. And it's like, you're letting go of it, but it's like you're still kind of like holding on to it in a sense. Like, it's like you're holding on to it more than you're letting it go. That's what's happening. Like you're still holding on to it more than you're letting it go. Because it's like I'm picking up on this energy towards somebody saying, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go. And it's just like, and then whole time you still thinking about it. Whole time you still going in like a whole little circle of like these regrets or whatever the case may be. like of what you're mad about. But it's like, you're not really letting it go. Are you letting it go for real? Like, you're not really letting it go. Rejected, yeah. What else here for the collective? Yeah, definitely someone under pressure, okay? Someone been showing their true colors, though. All right, someone could have been getting some sort of reading on you also as well. Someone's running away, all right, from themselves. You're running away from yourselves. Your true self is showing up, okay? And you're running away from yourself. You may need to get a reading. All right, someone may need to get a reading, whether that's with me or, you know, someone else that you may trust or whatever the case may be. But your true colors is coming up here. You've been losing a little bit of sleep. All right, someone's also been going through this sex addiction also as well. Divine masculine. I'm talking to a man. You can book with me personally. You know, link is in the bio, off of live, whatever you want to do. All right. But Spirit's literally saying, give it to him straight. Okay. You know who you are. You're losing sleep. You're worried. You're replaying things over and over. You're battling this sex addiction also as well. Like, it's like you feel like you don't know if you can stop, you know, fucking around, you know, but it's like you actually can. It's just you've been dealing with a lot of Jezebel spirits. You got a spirit on you. Okay. And it's time to get rid of that spirit. Stop watching adult films. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Stop watching that adult films. Okay. That's what you get. You can get spirits through there also as well, you know. So it's like, you know, when you kind of cut yourself away from being addicted to porn, I'm going to say it anyways. All right, TikTok. So when you get addicted to that, you know, it's spirits also as well. It's like, it's not helping your you know, you cleansing this energy. It's not helping it. So stay off of it. Okay. You're the only one that's in the way of yourself right now at this time. You're the only one that's in the way of yourself. You're running away from your true self because it's like it's something new. You've always been in this energy to where it's been that divine masculine. You've always been in this energy to where it's been this toxic, you know, patterns, you know, going out and drinking, selfish, having things my way, doing what I want to do in my ego, blah, blah. But now it's got you to the point to where you're losing sleep. Now it's got you to the point to where you're over here thinking too much. You have a lot of anxiety because you had to let go of a lot of things, or you're needing to let go of a lot of things because a lot of people have backstabbed you. And it's like you've been in this space to where you've been in your ego so much, you know, to where when somebody backstabbed you, oh, now all of a sudden it's a problem. No, it's not. No, it's not. You've been doing dirt anyways yourself. So it's not a problem. You know, it's like what it is you're getting mirrored back, you know, what you are pretty much. So you could have ran into somebody who was cheating on you, but you've been having a streak of cheating. Okay. Your friends, I'm picking up on like a friend, you know, your friend groups, your people around you, they don't tell you the truth. So it may seem like I'm coming off kind of harsh, but I'm not coming off harsh. I'm just telling you what you need to hear. Okay. Like it's like a harsh reality in a sense. Because the people around you aren't going to tell you the truth because they want to keep you in that same energy. They don't want you to be, you know, who you're destined to be, who you're meant to be. You're meant to be this divine masculine, not no karmic energy. So it's time to get up out of this energy. You need to take some time to do some prayer, take some time to meditate, take some time to go within, okay, to really learn yourself at this time. What else? Yeah, because you had a lot of secrets. And like I said, coping, drinking, okay? Whatever these things that you're trying to hide within yourself or whoever else was hiding around you, you know, you're coping through drinking. And that's something to where it's making things worse for you. That's why you still feel anxiety. That's why you still feel pressure. That's why you still feel like you need to make some sort of decision. That's why you still can't sleep or whatever case may be, because all you're doing is just putting a band-aid over it and not necessarily tending to the actual wound. It's like an internal infection, you know. It's like, you know, say someone gets cut and it's like they didn't put no peroxide on it. They ain't put no, you know, antiseptic type of things on there or whatever the case may be. And they just slapped a band-aid on it. And it's like, you do know that there could be an infection, you know, like it's like you do know that you need to kind of cleanse that out. Like that's exactly what's happening with you right now. That's why you may have had to say goodbye to a lot of people because there's a cleansing that's happening at this time. instead of putting a band-aid over it. That's your old version of yourself. Your new version of yourself, the true version of you, is showing up at this time. Okay. And it's like you're being met with this older version of you too. So like you're at a standstill. So it's like the new version of you, the higher self, the lower version of you, that's showing up. And you're hitting both. Okay. So it's like sometimes you make good decisions to where you go into this, this higher version of you, but then you slip back because of this sex addiction, because of sleeping with certain people. You slip back, you slip into this coping, you slip into, talking to that one friend. It's like, oh, just come on, let's just go get a drink or something like that. We ain't even got to do too much. And then you got this person sending you all the hoes. Oh, well, I got this is somebody who likes to trick you in a sense. Like they like to trick you. They like to keep you in a certain type of energy. Like they try to make it seem like, they're going to be on some type of little, oh, we just going to go get one little drink or something. But then he starts to bringing you a shot. No, let's just take a shot. Let's just go ahead and do it. They peer pressure you. Under pressure. This is like a handler energy. They want you to keep being in the same energy. They don't want you to change. It's a karmic energy. They're meant to be, they're not a catalyst to you. They're not. You're the catalyst in a sense. I'm hearing somebody say, damn. Sorry, okay? I didn't even know I was about to go off on this like this, but hey, it is what it is. You need to hear this today, okay? You're seeing 10-10 for a reason. Exactly. You're seeing 10-10 for a reason. Secluded, getting seduced, okay? Like I said, needing to go soul searching at this time. Because like I said, this energy keeps on seducing you. Whether you're getting seduced through this sex addiction energy, whoever's around you has been kind of keeping you in this seduced energy. And you keep on running. You keep on running from yourself. Nah, I don't want to deal with that today. I ain't going to deal with that. I'm just going to take this drink. I'm just going to drink this real quick. It's okay. Sometimes we go through through the motions of that because, there was times where, and still to this day, sometimes where I'm just not having it, and I'll smoke, to where I'm kind of, but then I'll get back to where I'm like, nah, I can't keep on, putting myself, through this, to where, I'm easing the pain or, in a sense, trying to cover it up, so I don't have to deal with it at this time. So it's like, you got to push through that energy. So it's like, or else you're going to be easily tempted. There's a message that I put on my page about like temptation energy. Okay. That may resonate with you because you're getting tempted because it's like the ego-ish type of version of yourself wants to feed that, within yourself because you've always been so used to it. But it's like, there's another version of you, which is that true higher self. It's like, it's that little kind of quiet, what's it called? Voice that's telling you, don't go out tonight. Don't go out tonight. No, say no to that shot. Like there was times where people was trying to like peer pressure me when we go out. Like I would tell people because there was people that I used to hang out with that was shot takers. Okay. They was drinkers. I'm not a drinker. I don't like to drink like that. So it's like I can have 1 drink, 2 drinks and I can be drunk. Okay. So it's like the people that I was around, they had a higher tolerance. And so they always want to buy shots and everything like that. So there was a time where I didn't know to where they started buying me a shot. And then so before we went out, I'm like, don't buy me no shot. And I'm like, if you buy me a shot, I'm telling you right now, you're going to waste your money because I'm not going to drink it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what people will do also as well. To where it's like, you can literally tell somebody, don't buy me a drink, don't buy me a shot. And they don't listen to you. They won't listen to you. They'll bring that shot anyways. And it's just like, okay, so you don't respect my boundaries. You're not respecting me. So it's like, you have some people around you that do not respect your boundaries. They do not respect the fact that you're wanting to change. So they keep bringing you and presenting you these things that are egotistical. Okay, that keep you in this stubborn way, in this stubborn energy, in your pride and ego, arrogancy. Okay, that's not people that help you. They're not feeding you. They're not, helping you, rise. This is like secret competition vibes also in a sense, because if they really truly supported you and they was really truly your friend, then they would understand, okay? Because it feels like this energy to where you've already been talking to these people about this. Like you already been trying to talk to them about, man, I'm trying to change my ways. Like, I just don't think I want to do this anymore. Blah, blah, blah. And they keep on downplaying you. That's not your true friend. It's not your true friend. Your true friend is going to support your decision making. Okay? Your true friend is going to support that to where it's like they're not going to take you out to go get a drink when you're stressed out, because they're going to support you because you're trying to change your ways from drinking. They're not going to bring you certain hoes because at the end of the day, you told them that you want to be in a healthy relationship. You want to work on yourself. You're tired of dealing with, sex situations that run into, oh, she might be pregnant, or, oh, you might get catch something. They're not helping you. Next, this is a 9-year, okay? Numerology goes from 1 to 9. So we're closing out certain cycles in this lifetime right now, or in this season right now. So it's supposed to, whatever's supposed to be closing right now is supposed to be closing right now. Because when we move over to this 1 year in 2026, you're supposed to be rewriting your story is what's supposed to be going on. So this it may feel like it's like kind of, you see how this time is going by fast, like everything is just going by fast, is because certain things are supposed to be moving and closing its way out. So it's like, and that's why some people are getting more of a push than others. You're getting pushed and you feel like you're under pressure because because there's something that you're needing to close out. When it comes to starting over with the 1 year, it has to do with your personality, your personal growth. So it's like how you start your 1 year is how most of the time you're going to, be for the rest of the year. Okay. I'll be talking about this more soon, but I'm not going to talk about it today, to where it'll make a little more sense about this numerology also as well. So keep a lookout on my page for that. I'll be posting when I'll be talking about it and when the live will be, so that everybody can, so I don't be popping up and you miss the live. You will actually see when I'm going to have the live and I'm going to talk about this, the numerology for the years, okay? All right, clarity for the collective. If anyone wants to get on the list, there is nobody on the list right now. So if you want to get on the list, it's $25.55 if you want to get a personal while I'm on live. Or if you want to get one behind the scenes privately, the link is in the bio. All right, let's see. Clarity for the collective at this time. Yeah, protected. Gate of opportunities, behind the veil. Your spirit team is ushering you, okay, to, like I said, some of you are feeling more of a push than others. You're feeling like very pressured, like it's like you feel like you got to make a decision like really soon, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, because you have something that's trying to open up for you, but it's like you keep suppressing yourself to where you're not going to be this is what you can't do. Like it's not going to make any sense, okay? If you are literally praying, okay, to your spirit team, or you're just praying in general, like, I need this to happen, I need something to shake, something got to happen, something that something is already being presented to you. That something is already there, but it's like you just keep on suppressing yourself. So it's like when it comes to the surface, when something there, when that opportunity is there, a window, whether it's a mindset, whether it's, you shifting gears in regards to, the direction that you want to go, you're getting certain thoughts also as well that's coming in, that's telling you to do certain things so that you can actually have this opportunity. It's like you keep pushing it away, and it's like and then you keep on praying and saying that you're asking for this again, and it's just like it's already there. That's what your spirit team is giving you. Protected, because they've been protecting you behind the veil. They've been seeing exactly what's behind the things that you're not able to see, and they've been presenting it to you, and to you in front of you. So whether that's been fake people, fake family, fake friends, you know, certain communities that you may need to leave behind, they've been presenting it here. They've been showing you. And it's like you don't want to see it. It's like you keep closing your eyes up. Like, keep closing your eyes. I don't want to see. I'll deal with it later. Blah, blah, blah. But then you keep praying about it. So it's like you're meeting your manifestations with resistance, to where you're not able to let this completely go through. Significant confirmations. You are too close to your goal, okay? That just flew out. You're too close to your goal for you to be wanting to keep on closing your eyes, all right? Open your eyes. What's that show I'm seeing, like Scary Movie? I'm seeing Scary Movie. Y'all know in those Scary Movie when he's like opening his eyes or something like that? Like, and he's like, you gotta see or something. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm seeing. New York could be significant, okay? That is funny. Y'all better put some laughing emojis out there, okay? Better fucking laugh at my joke. Someone close to you gives plot energy, okay? Make some more. What Sexy Red said? Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck? This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, all right? That is close to you, that is showing their true colors, okay? They're plotting on you. They give setup energy, confirmation. All right. What else for the collective? Sleep, all right? You sleeping on yourself, all right? That's just what it is. That's truly what it is. You sleeping on yourself. Some of you are getting dreams also as well in your sleep, to where you're getting shown the ops, okay? But some of you are just, you know, somebody may be sleeping on yourself. You sleeping on yourself because you are so close to your goal, okay? And this is something to where you know that these people, whoever these people are giving plot and setup energy, you need to let them go. You need to get them out of your energy, or at least create some sort of boundaries here. But you got some opportunities. At the end of the day, you gotta step away from certain people when you got some opportunities here. Okay, because other people want to get in the mix of it, okay? Someone's grandpa could be significant. Your grandpa on the other side is helping you and assisting you with this. Fishing could be significant. You may have went fishing with this grandfather. Get close to the water. Someone went fishing with this grandfather, or your grandfather is a fisher, okay? He liked to go fish. And he's by the water, okay? So it's like, go to the water. They may be close to the water. This is where you're going to get your answers, or you're connecting with that certain grandfather, or just the spirit in general, okay? A water spirit. Taurus, okay? You can be a Taurus. Someone you may be dealing with may be a Taurus. 555, okay? You're getting some sort of change. 111, all right? You're seeing a lot of angel numbers, okay? So it's like, and I was about to say that earlier. So it's like a lot of angel numbers has been, you know, being presented. It's like you see angels numbers all day. Like, it's like back to back, back to back. Someone, a raggedy ex might be trying to come back towards you also as well. They're fake. They got a fake identity. They fake their identity, okay? They're not who they say they are. Fake news, okay? Fake identity and fake news. Yeah, like I said, they're fake. Dive deeper, okay? So some of you definitely, like I said, what I was just speaking on is to dive a little bit deeper at this time, because you got some sort of opportunities that's presented itself. 3 more from here. Block or set boundaries with that person that you think is a snake. I was just saying this. I'm telling you, there is somebody that is a snake, okay? 555 111. Thank you, angels. Grandpa, I'll meet you by the water. Ashe. Yeah, but it says block or set boundaries with that person that you think is a snake, okay? Because they are. There's been someone that you've been thinking, like it's been on your head, been on your mind heavy, and they are a snake. They are. And it's very disappointing because I'm hearing somebody saying, damn. Yeah, it's very disappointing. But at the end of the day, you know, and it's going to hurt. You know, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to dismiss any emotions or feelings surrounding that. But you'll feel much better and lighter when you actually let go of people that ain't really truly for you. Okay? Because I can't be around nobody that ain't for me. I can't associate myself with people that's like that. I can't fake the funk. And a lot of people in society are okay with that because they're surrounded by nothing but fake people because they're fake. You know, they love to be around that type of shit. They love to keep these fake identities, you know what I'm saying? Keep this fake energy around each other and everything like that, you know, because they're used to that. That's why I get a lot of also backlash as well from people, you know, that think I'm too good or whatever the case may be because I don't want to be around their fake asses. I don't want to be around y'all's asses. Like, and at that, like, my face is going to literally show the whole time. Like, I just gonna like, it's just, I'm not trying to be around people looking stank because then I'm gonna have to whoop somebody's ass because at the end of the day, you mad because you don't want, you know you fake and I'm not. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Archangels, okay? The archangels is protecting you at this time. Archangel Gabriel is significant. Archangel Metatron and Uriel. Archangel Uriel is assisting you with your finances. They're helping you with these finances. So they can be sending you like ideas, you know, to do in regards to your money. Okay. Archangel Metatron also as well is helping you with your transformation. Archangel Gabriel is sending you some sort of communication as well. Okay. A lot of archangel energy. My kind lady. Sneaky link, okay? Someone's telling you about a sneaky link. Someone needs to let go of this sneaky link energy. You need to quit messing with sneaky links. All right? Yeah, trustworthy. Because you need to quit messing with sneaky links and be more in this trustworthy energy. All right? The sneaky link energy, that's dead end. It's a dead end. It just doesn't really serve you anything. Especially with that sexual addiction coming out, okay? That sex addiction energy that's coming out. Grandmother also as well. Someone's grandmother is protecting. Trust the process, okay? Yeah, baby mama, okay? Someone's baby mama may drive a Jeep also as well, okay? Someone's baby mama may be causing some sort of issues. What I just said about this sneaky link behavior also as well, this may be why you need to, like I said, with that sneaky link or that sex addiction energy, was you're going to end up, you know, you keep running into these sexual encounters, you're going to end up having a child by a child mother that you don't want. So it's like, you know, and don't be trying to blame the other person because, you know, you're just as guilty as well, you know, sticking your thing where it don't need to be going. All right. So it's like, if you don't want to, you know, be dealing with that, you know, the consequences, then, you know, you got to be more responsible about what you do with your energy, regardless if you're using a condom or not, because condoms break. And a lot of these women be lying, saying that they own birth control and they're not. Okay. Especially if you got big energy. Okay. Because if you got big energy, you got money, you know what I'm saying? Women be trapping men also. All right, last message is for the collective. Actually, we're going to grab another deck and that'll be the last messages. If you want to get on the list for a personal, it is $25.55 while I'm on live. Nobody is on the list right now. Significant confirmations for the collective at this time. Thank you for the follows. Using a car's friend to spy on you. Someone's using a car's friend to spy on you, okay? Someone plays golf, okay? Someone's significant about golf. 2 years from now can be significant. This is something that you're needing to set up your life for, okay? So it's like, how do you want to start setting things up for yourself, Okay, someone's doing a shut up spell. Someone's constricting your voice. So it's like you may feel like you want to speak certain things up or say certain things, but it's like for some reason it feels like it's not necessarily happening or it's not happening. This is because somebody doesn't want you to speak your truth. Significant confirmations for the collective. Unbalanced chakra, third eye. Okay, so cleanse that energy. You're not necessarily seeing things clearly. What came out earlier was that beyond the veil. Okay, like I said, whatever this is in regards to your spirit team, seeing things behind closed doors, and they're presenting it to you. They're showing you what's being done behind closed doors, but you don't want to see it because you keep closing your eyes. Okay, it's the truth. You don't want to see the truth. Because it may be something to where you just can't believe it. Because it's like, a lot of times when it comes to that message that I just put on my page about a fake friend, I literally just posted it today, can be significant for you. Because a lot of times when it comes to fake friends or fake people, you know, the way they present themselves as a cheerleader. They present themselves as a supporter. You know, that's how they present themselves. You know, but it's like there's little subtle hints to show you that they're not truly for you. Like they're very subtle. You know, to where it's like they can't make it to where it's like a huge big hater energy, because at the end of the day they'll get spotted. So it's like, so they got to do it very subtle to where you question yourself on if, you know, was that just a jab? Was that just a shot? Was that just some raggedy like sneaky type shit? Yeah, it was. Okay, you just got to be able to pay attention. And then some people just be, you know, in a space to where they be like, that's just them. No, they don't like you for real. Okay. Hex was casted, love line was, hex was casted on bloodline, breaking by self-love and past wounds, okay? So, you know, whatever this hex is in regards to love, okay? So a lot of people in your family do not have true love, okay? They may present it as being true love, but it's not true love behind closed doors, because there's been a hex that you got to break. Somebody in the generation has to break this hex, okay? And this is all going to start with loving yourself. So a lot of your family members may be in situations to where they settled. And so that's what's been your energy. You've been settling for these relationships, these dead end relationships. And that's why you thought that it was love, because the people around you, your family, made it seem like that's what love is. But really they're settling. They're not with true people. You know, they're not with their true counterparts. You know, they just kind of settled. Whoever was, you know, was there to be loved on. All right. Because they lack self-love. Detective also as well. Somebody may have a detective. This has been coming out a lot. Somebody may be presenting themselves, okay? This may be like a secret detective that may be watching you. All right, someone may need to watch out for certain things. You may need to watch out about the things that you say around people around you. You may not know that you're being watched by somebody, like court case type of energy, okay, is what I'm picking up on. Someone may be watching you. Someone may be watching you due to somebody else. Okay, so it's like you may be kind of like I'm hearing like accomplice in a sense. So it's like they may be watching you because of somebody else. So somebody else may either be in jail or somebody else may be going to jail, and they're watching you because you're somebody who hangs around them or something. There's a blue card that's significant is what I'm hearing. New job on the rise, okay? There's some sort of new job that's also here on the rise, all right? You may be getting a new job. That's what I'm saying. There's a gate full of opportunities, but you need to prepare for this energy. You need to open yourself up to getting this energy. What else here for the collective? Someone's Asian. This has been coming out a lot also as well, okay? Someone's Asian. Someone may be dealing with somebody who's Asian. Will snake you in a heartbeat. This has been coming out. Someone's going to snake you. Someone's trying to snake you or something in regards to this Asian or someone who deals with Asians. But they will snake you in a heartbeat, okay? 2 more from here. Unhealthy mind and thought patterns, okay? So reprogramming your mind at this time is very significant. All right, you're having negative thoughts. Okay, this has something to do. There's a need for you to give up control, okay? With these thoughts here. Release your grip on the outcome. You're thinking too much of the outcome of something bad that will happen because of the old patterns that you've been used to of something bad happening. The truth will set you free, okay? This is the reason why you have unhealthy mind and thought patterns, because it's like the truth actually will set you free. So some of you may be hiding your truth because secrets came out also as well. So where you're hiding yourself, like because massive regrets came out also as well. So whatever this is that you're feeling regretful for, you're feeling ashamed for, that also throws off your sacral energy, your sacral chakra. So when you're feeling more shame and guilt, like your balance or your throat chakra is significant, but your sacral chakra will be unbalanced because you are living in shame, living in guilt. So you got to release that energy. Okay, so that's why the truth will set you free. Whether that's you just kind of like, being truthful and honest with yourself so that you can get out of this negative thought patterns here, because you're thinking too much about certain things that's really not serving you anymore. Okay, because you have opportunities. Okay, that's presenting itself with you. So in order to get out of this energy, you need to let this truth set you free. Speak your truth. Throat chakra, that's that truth energy. Okay, so speak your truth. Be honest about the things, the mistakes that you've made, the things that you've been going through, or whatever the case may be. You have to, in order to heal, you have to face the honesty. If you keep on facing, yourself with false identities, with fake news, with, a false perception of yourself, you're not going to help yourself heal, because you're creating your own illusion. You're creating your own confusion. Okay. So it's like when you don't face the truth with yourself, you're not going to, get a good outcome. But when you face the truth, like, you got to just be honest about certain things. Like, and sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's kind of hard to do that, but you just got to do it anyways, because there's times where I'll be having to face the truth about certain things, and I'll be like, I guess I am kind of this way. Like, I guess that kind of is a little bit of my toxic trait. Like, it's just like, it's okay. Like, you're overly, like, what's it called? Criticizing yourself, because you feel like you've done so much things that have been bad, but it's like you're learning. So it's like, when we're here to learn, we're here to learn. You got to just learn the lesson, instead of just drowning in the lesson. Okay. So let that truth set you free. Be honest about yourself. Like, yes, I did that. Yeah, I did that. That's what I'm saying. Like, people, when you start to healing, you start to moving on, then you got them naysayers, then people, oh, you still a cheater. Oh, I bet you still gonna be doing this. Oh, I bet you still gonna be out there fighting and doing this and this and that. And it's like, you got to meet them with, for instance, people used to talk about me having an attitude, but it's like I was going through a lot to where I had an attitude. So I was going through a lot. And on top of that, I didn't want to deal with people, but I had to be honest with myself to where I'm like, okay, my attitude may be spilling out on other people. Yes, that used to be me. That was my old version of myself, but that's not who I am anymore. So you got to reclaim your power. Exactly. Accountability. You got to reclaim your power, because everybody's going to want to try to point the finger and tell you that you was wrong about this, wrong about that. And it's like, yeah, I was wrong. Like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I cheated. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I stole from that person. Yeah, I used to be a thief. Yeah, I used to be this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not who I am anymore. Or that's what I'm not trying to be anymore. And I'm working on myself. So if you aren't, in alignment with what I'm trying to do nowadays, then you need to get away from me. Okay? That's the energy you need to be on. All right, let's get a positive note to leave it out. Leave this on a positive note. Thank you for the follows. A message from the angels. What are you guys trying to let the collective know with these angel numbers that you're sending over and over? What is your message for the collective? Angels and ancestors, archangels. That's way too many, Spirit. Way too many. Just a few. One at a time, please. Thank you. Yeah, own your divine power. Like I said, call your power back. There's a need for you to call your power back at this time. Be more standing in your power, okay? Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment, okay? Type in the chat if you're receiving this message. I own my divine power. I own my divine power. Type in the chat. All right. Easy does it. All right. Easy does it. So it says here, your health, your happiness, and your abundance require a gentle approach to life and work, okay? Take this time to allow yourself to have this, this transition. Us moving into new things is not always easy. It's not always easy, but it can be, okay? As long as you make it that way, all right? What's on the bottom of the deck? Spiritual and religious community. Some of you are connecting with people that are more like-minded, people that think more like you do, okay? Because you've been around people that don't think the things that you think, all right? So you're being more connected, whether that's on social media, you know what I'm saying, or that's people in general that you'll be, seeing in person, all right? But you're getting connected with your soul family, all right? I trust in my gifts, all right? And what I'm picking up on with this gift is your intuition, all right? Type in the chat, I trust my intuition if you're receiving this message. I trust my intuition. Leave this out for the collective. Last message for the collective, Spirit. Last message for the collective. Ashe. Last message for the collective. Raise your vibration is the mantra that calls me to light up, okay? So you are being ushered to raise your vibration at this time. When you start raising your vibration, you start getting on more of a higher vibing level, okay? Things have to be broken. Things have to be let go of because you just start to getting unattractive to certain things. So you may be kind of being in a space to where you're starting to feel unattracted to certain things. You're not attracted to the things that you used to be, a long time ago or, just recently. It's like a lot of things has changed. You don't want to eat certain things that you used to eat. You don't want to overindulge in certain things that you want to overindulge in. You're wanting to see new things, see new worlds, adventure more, just new things is coming up. So it's like, don't meet that with suppression, okay? Don't meet that with resistance. Meet it with open doors. Meet it with open heartedness to where it's like, I'm ready to receive this energy. I'm ready to be open to the new, the true version of myself. I'm ready to be open to my soul's path, my soul's calling. I'm ready to meet people that actually truly nourish me. I'm ready to be in this space to where I love myself, okay? So raise that vibration at this time. I make way for miracles. Like I said, this is open doors. This is open door opportunities. All right. So make these ways for these miracles. Believe in the impossible at this time. Life has always kind of felt like things have been impossible. Like it's just not meant. Oh, it's just once in a lifetime type of deal. It's just a fairy tale. It's just that can never happen for me. Yes, it can. You just was shaped in a way to where you thought that it wasn't going to work. Trust me, I never thought that I was going to be up here doing this at all. Like still to this day, like I still be like, damn, I'm really for real doing this shit. Like I still be over here like amazed at myself every single day. And I never thought that I was going to be here. Like there was so many things that I changed to be, 1 minute I want to be a choreographer, a dance choreographer because I was always into dancing, still, a makeup artist or whatever, but I thought I was going to be a makeup artist all my life and working at the VA, the government all my life, taking care of the vets. All right. Anyone who's a veteran, happy Veterans Day, early Veterans Day. All right. Thank you for your service. But, I thought I was going to be working for the VA all my life. I was going to be retiring from there because that's what, my family was telling me to do. Oh, you got a government job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, make sure you retire from there, and it's like, and then, they was like, make sure you don't leave that job. You don't leave that federal job. And the whole time I was miserable at that job. Like it worked for a good amount of time. I was there for 10 years, but I was being ushered out. And on top of that, I didn't like the way they was moving in the government. I'm over here somebody who speaks a lot about the government. And it's like, and I'm getting resistance from the managers. I'm getting resistance from the coworkers. They talk about me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. But then coming to smile up in my face. Nah, get up on my fucking face. I don't like you. They don't, and the things that I be talking about that I would, use my voice in that job, I would get met with resistance. Why is she speaking up about these type of things? Because it's not right. And so it's like, so I'm like, I can't keep on being here because I try to be quiet for a point of time. And then I kept on like, when you try to be quiet and you know that you're not meant to be quiet, like I said, speak your truth. That's what came out. Okay. When you trying to be quiet, you will get met with resistance. Like you will feel like it's like like vomit. Like it's like you need to it's like it gets like right here to where it's like there's just something I just gotta say it. Like whole time I was literally like, I'm not about to say nothing. I'm protecting my peace. And every single meeting, I got something to say. Okay, this is not right. Blah blah blah. And then I would be mad at myself after that meeting because I'm like, damn, I told myself, and I'll be typing my coworker that I actually talked to. I'll be typing my coworker like, girl, I wasn't even supposed to say this today. Blah blah blah. Why did I do this? I didn't even protect my peace because I was meant to say it. I was meant to be in that job because I was meant to stand up for the veterans, okay, against the government. I was meant to go against the government. That's why I was placed in that area. But it kept meeting me to where I was like, I can't keep doing this because I don't want to keep dealing with these weak ass fucking supervisors. You know, I always had an issue with managers, always, every single job I was at. And I'm like, damn, like, why do I randomly have issues with managers? Because I speak up for myself because I'm not docile. I'm not a follower. I'm not following you. I'm not kissing your ass. So it's like, you know, that's what literally why I've been met in that. So now I know what my purpose is. Now I know I'm meant to be, you know, a leader. So it's like, you know, if you've always been a leader, you know, you've always had issues with, you know, supervisors, you may be meant to have your own business. Now I got my own business, 2 of them, to where I ain't got to listen to nobody. Okay. Because I don't even want to listen to nobody. I don't even like the way certain things go. I got to ask you to take off. You know what I'm saying? It's stressing me out just because I didn't, you know, request time at a certain amount of time that you wanted me to request. But bitch, I'm sick and I'm ready to go. Like, it's just like, no, like y'all want us to be a certain type of way and you don't treat us right. And I don't deserve to be here and I don't want to be here. So what happened? There was an open opportunity for me to leave this job. And I pondered on it. There was 2 opportunities for me to leave. So it's like it was the beginning of the year and it was towards the middle of the year. And so I was like, okay. I was like, spirit, angels, ancestors, I'm ready to get about this job. I feel it. I know you're ushering me to leave this job. So I was like, so if this opportunity presents again, I'm going to take it because I missed out on the first time. So I was like, send me the opportunity again, please. And if it does, I'm going to take it. And I did it. And I took that opportunity. And it's like, and I'm still scared right now because I'm like, damn, I ain't never been an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Gotta wait for my money to come in. You know, I'm not used to not getting a paycheck every other 2 weeks or whatever case may be. But it's like, you know what? I trust my team. I trust my spirit guide. I trust in where I'm being directed because they've been directing me this whole time for a good 4 years now. And we locked the fuck in. Okay. So it's like, you got to have that trust, you know? So I'm like, even though I may be scared, I'm going to do it scared because I know where I'm meant to be right now. That's alignment. All right. Ashe. The power is within you, okay? The power is within you. See things from a higher perspective. All right, that was a message. That was a powerful message today, okay? Own your divine power. That was a very strong message. We are in Scorpio season, so of course it was very strong. Okay. Gratitude for cleansing the energy, Ashe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anybody want to get a personal reading while I'm on live? What time is it? 9:02. I'll wait until 9:10. It is $25.55 for the personal. You're a Scorpio. Happy early birthday or happy birthday. All right. Let's cleanse the energy. Gratitude for regrounding my energy, Ashe. What's everybody's plans today? What y'all doing today on this fine Saturday? List is open if you want to get a personal. If you want a personal off of live privately, link is in the bio. I'm hearing that song. If you want to, I got the green light. If you want to, is that Beyonce or something? I got the green light. If you want to. I don't know, but some of y'all got a green light, okay? Y'all got the green light. February. Where's my February babies at, okay? Aquarius. Big Aquarius energy. My birthday is in a couple of months. If you want to, I got the green light. I will soon be offering past life readings, so keep a lookout for that on my page also as well. I'll be introducing that here soon. It will be an option on my link tree. It feels really soon though, so it'll be coming up, so keep a lookout for that. Where is the lid to this? All right. Okay. Probably see you guys later. All right. I'll probably be back on later on, depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm gonna get off of here now. So take care, y'all. If I don't see you again. And peace and love. All right. Bye.